So today I thought I would give you a full 1 year later on review of the greenhouse. You know, on Facebook it keeps spitting out. So I was posting it as I was going along, and I was thinking, well, for YouTube I would make a 1 year later and what is possible. So where shall we begin? Well, if you remember, I did the footings first, didn't I? I did that little strip of concrete that we did along here. So here's the footings. That was the bit of the footings that we put in. We put a thin bit in just to level up the top, and then we put a bigger, thicker bit in. A lot of hard work, mind. But luckily the weather wasn't bad. The old water butts have been done. Now these windows, 2 years ago, we changed the windows in the house, and I always said, hang on to the windows, we'll make a greenhouse for Debbie. We changed the windows in the house, I'll make a greenhouse for Debbie. Not really knowing exactly what was going to go on, but anyway, I finally got round to doing it. Well, what was the deciding factor was I had these roof sheets off Ted. I had these sheets, so I thought, I had enough of those sheets to make a roof. So I thought, there we are, then that's the beginning of the greenhouse. So because that was the deciding factor, the greenhouse was going to be this big. Fine, no problem. So the windows, and we were very lucky when we didn't plan it that way, but when we put one window on top of another, we were very lucky to get the height. So then we knew, right, that window fits on top of there. That is the beginning of the greenhouse. So obviously we had this window there, and then I'll go out again. We had that window there, and Stephen's skills and measuring decided, well, we put 3 blocks underneath, that window will fit on top of there. So by some miracle or fluke or whatever you want to call it, that window fitted there, and then this window fitted there, so we knew that's where the door was going to end. Well, originally we were going to put the door there, but then we changed and we added this bit on, didn't we? And Nick, our neighbour in the street, he bought a door and a window frame for a job. It's going to piddle down any minute, and these are the windows on the top turned sideways. It's going to throw it down any minute. And then, of course, we had that window left, so we put that window there, and we knew that so many bricks up high, that window would fit there. And we did the step, didn't we? Now, originally, this wall was going to just hide the footings, but we decided in the end to bring the wall out a little bit and make a little growing area in the front. So nothing was really planned. We didn't know what we were going to do. We just, as usual, you make it out of what you've got, and then you make it fit, don't you? And then, of course, we wanted there was a space here, and I built the old Reggie wall, and look, it's still here, still up. It's still here, still strong, and it's still up. And we made the bench. We got a door. We put a surface on the door and put a couple of legs, screwed it down. And then we wanted to do something with this corner. So I did, that's Reggie's skilled round the corner brickwork, that is, yeah. But it's still here, it's solid, it's doing the job. And then I had a whole load of scaffolding. I didn't really know what to do with it. So I knew there would be lots of things to hang up and grow around and all the rest of it. So I just made use, and it's really here for, I did the job, I had it spare, so that's what we used with the scaffolding. So this is a full review of the greenhouse 1 year on, and look, sunflowers are coming, things are beginning to grow. So, and this is row for the tomatoes. We only had a bit of a year last year, so it's looking really good. So that's a review, because all we did, we we bunged it on the side of the garage because the garage was already here. So that's the review of the greenhouse 1 year afterwards. So anything is possible. You've just got to put your mind to it and adapt as you go along. I'm gonna chuck it down any minute.